Hello.
Hello.
Why are we not able to start this podcast in a sensible manner, ever?
Well, hello.
Why am I always
there.
so dazed when we start this?
Hello, Lewis.
And then I can't control myself
How's it
either.
going?
Great. What news articles from the future or past have we got today?
The thing about news is it tends to be about events that have happened previously, not events that are yet to occur.
Yes, but I've had this
That's more
weird deja vu,
prophecies. Yeah.
or whatever the future version of that is, where I'm seeing into the... I feel like we've...
Can you see the future?
I just feel like there's a list of these things here, and I'm
you having a
sure
stronk?
we've done them all before. Someone was like, there's a man who has sex with a dolphin.
It could be your temporal lobe.
Is it on my temporal lobe?
Your temporal lobe.
It's on the fritz.
Yeah. Do you want me to just...
Have a...
Oh, it's so tempting to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Are you
That's
like?
bullying.
Are you a master?
That is
like
bullying.
master?
No, that's it. That's what you do. Just pretend
Slap them on the
like
temporal
you're about
lobe.
to hit someone, and that
Right.
does it.
Oh, is it like hiccups?
It's like that would have been fucked up.
I thought it was.
That would have been fucked up. So there's this famous house in Oxford that has a 25-foot shark sticking out the top of it.
Wow, real shark?
No, it's
Plastic.
It's been there since 1986.
How did it get there?
Someone installed it.
Right.
It's not a real shark.
Lucy, the man at the doorbell. He said he's come to install the shark.
The what?
He's come to install the shark, he says.
Is that the two with the heating?
No, he says you've ordered a 25-foot long, he's got it in the van.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's...
Has he tried Merrill next door?
Oh, I'll tell him. Oh, is this... Yeah, he said it was for 20, not 21. Yeah, he's all right. Don't worry, Lucy.
All right. Can I have my shower now?
Go for it.
She's just naked.
Oh.
Lather.
Where is
Just
this?
dripping down her
Rinse
body.
yourself off, darling. Yeah. Fool.
In her mid-60s. Don't get too excited. So the big thing was he wanted to get this...
Who?
A man. Magnus Hansen
Heine. 34.
He inherited the house from his dad, who is the installer of said sculpture of shark.
Bill.
Local authorities hated it. They thought it was ridiculous. He never got permission for it.
Right. And it was ordered to be demolished.
Yeah. But it became so famous that he's managed to sort of get away with it being there. And because it's famous, the Sun wants it to be like a listed building.
All right. That's how you do it. You know, you do something without
incredible.
permission that's really annoying and pisses off everyone in your community, but then it becomes a Banksy.
The BBC are outside. They're like, oh my God.
People want to take pictures of it, and it looks hilarious. It's a shark sticking out someone's roof. I'm impressed. It is... You're right, in a sense, it doesn't look like anything you've seen before. It's cool. It's like a bit of...
It's very large. It looks like
wacky.
it needs a bit of repainting.
I'm a bit concerned about the roof
Quite
situation as well.
Because there's a hole in the roof.
Yeah.
There is clearly a hole in the roof. I don't know what... There must be some sort of drainage thing.
Right, he's got a bucket under there.
Yeah.
Does it have a head?
Maybe it's just like Yog Towers when it rains. Oh yeah, there's the guest bedroom. It's just a head sticking out the ceiling.
And you sleep in the mouth.
No, it's the ensuite.
Oh,
You pee in it
good stuff.
and poo.
Excellent. So, why is this in the news?
The problem is that it doesn't seem like there's a box on the form that is for a 25-foot statue of a shark.
Right. I see. You've got conservatory, garage.
Well, it's you want this to be a
loft
listed building. Why do you want this to be a listed building?
Oh, I see. Sorry. Right. Okay. No. you're
Historic sort of significance.
Right.
Is usually that's the big
right.
thing.
Thomas Cromwell once had a cup of tea there.
Or it's just an old building that's
The Queen
survived.
did a poo there. You know, something.
It doesn't have to have a famous person involved. It could just be an old building. 150 years or more.
I like it being someone famous did a poo there, though. Like
in a shark's mouth.
Well, yeah, or anywhere. It could be. Some people were born.
Now, going by this logic,
Yeah.
that would be a lot of listed buildings because people do tend to poo a lot.
Yes, but
I would say, right, I may be wrong, but I would hazard a guess that every house has had someone do a shit in it.
not everyone, not famous though. Do you know what I mean?
But what does famous mean?
Exactly. I would say royalty.
That's pretty high standards.
Or showbiz royalty.
Oh, right. So, Geordie Shore?
Chuckle Brothers. Stephen
obviously.
Fry.
Yeah, Stephen Fry.
The Queen.
Yeah. Was that Stephen Fry, the Queen?
No, Stephen Fry,
the
Queen.
Right.
Others. You know who they are.
So you're saying the Queen is showbiz royalty,
no,
as well as being actual royalty?
No, she's actual royalty.
Because you did list her under showbiz royalty.
I was just clumping all together for these. I've just been giving you an idea of who I would like to have taken a shit somewhere.
Do you think
to make that listed building?
Do you think the Queen?
I think she only shits in listed buildings. Like
I would 100% agree with that. Actually, yeah. I would 100% agree with that. What needs to take a number 2?
Tell me where is the nearest grade 1 or 2 listed building around here?
And then they have to install the special seat for her to poo on.
Oh, they
take
have the grades
with them.
The grades
they take a seat whenever she travels.
You listed any shit can be listed. I don't know why this isn't allowed. Listed buildings just means you're not allowed to knock it down without asking someone else.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's obviously that's the big one. But then obviously making modifications to the house that would remove something that's previously there. So, for example, if you have a listed house, you can add a conservatory onto it, so long as you don't destroy or remove anything that's already there.
Yeah.
So if there's a back door, that door can be the entrance to the conservatory, but you can't knock a fucking wall in to build an entrance into the conservatory.
That listed back door needs to stay there.
So the owner, Magnus, is a quantum chemist for Nottingham University. A quantum chemist?
I'm not even sure what that is.
I don't think is a thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I think it is.
Quantum chemist? Sure.
He mixes up some strong shit.
He's got like a test tube with a photon in. Test tube with a single atom.
Atom.
And then he like...
What's going to happen?
Yep, I think one of the electrons has moved up in an energy level.
Wow.
Ooh.
That was exciting. But now I've looked at it, it's changed its energy level.
It was blue and then it turns pink, and that's how you can tell that there's been a reaction. You're a chemist, you know this. Preaching to the choir here.
Yeah, you know your stuff.
Teaching my grandmother how to suck eggs.
How do you suck eggs? Like that.
Okay, here we go. Right. So, just a normal house with a giant shark sticking out of the roof.
The shark house.
Looks quite pleasant, actually. Very large living room, but their minds are really small. Quite nice.
Stop looking at that. I want to see the bit with the shark sticking through.
Well, I want to see what else. If there's 35 pictures.
It's a normal fucking house.
No, there's got to be something else, because otherwise, what's the point in staying in it? You don't. If you're in the house, that's the one time you don't get to see the shark. Literally, you'll be better getting an Airbnb in the house opposite. Then you can look out the window and look at the shark. If you stay in the house, you never see the shark unless you leave the house.
But imagine you get really fucking drunk, right? And you're staggering home.
Right.
It's a nice landmark, isn't it? Which town do I live in? Oh, the one with a big shark. Very safe.
Very safe.
Yeah, you always find your way home. It's like a little lighthouse.
I don't even know how far away you'd be be able to see it.
Miles.
Miles.
Mile.
It's a really boring looking house inside. It looks nice. Oh,
What's your problem here?
that's my problem.
Toilet rolls.
It's okay, all right. Okay, so obviously this is a very small bathroom. They've got 4 bathrooms that they've squeezed into this place.
Sure.
The fact that there's not a lot of area there to sit and do your business, and you're right next to the shower. Like your thigh is going to be touching that shower if you sit like I do on the toilet.
Yeah, properly.
Yeah. So obviously you've got the cistern.
You've got to give yourself space.
The cistern is where you put your copy of Viz magazine to read it.
Right.
So
you're sitting forwards.
I'm sitting the normal way you do on a toilet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forwards.
The way everyone sits on the toilet.
Forwards.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to describe
The correct
that.
way.
Correctly. Right. I see what you're getting at. Anyway, good.
It's literally nothing
We all
interesting.
learned something today.
Oh, there we go. We got the plan of the house.
I can't. Yeah, there's no giant shark, obviously. There is there.
You can do your laundry. That's nice. Oh,
Quite nice.
did you have a conservatory?
So, do you reckon he cleared out all of his dad's wacky other stuff and just kept the one?
Garden's a bit shit, to be honest. I mean, what was going on with his dad? Was his dad really into sharks? Like, what's going on? Was he just mad for sharks? The whole house just had sharks everywhere. And like, he was like, I've got an idea. I'm going to get a giant statue of a shark, have it sticking out the top of the house.
It does seem like something an eccentric local fool, not fool, but
I would say fool. Yeah.
would do as a kind of fun, zany. Yeah.
Idiosyncrasy. Like, he's like,
It's a very British thing, isn't it?
I'm the shark man.
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Got a tattoo of a shark.
I don't know
Look,
if he's
it's a
into. I don't know
shark.
if he's into the sharks. I don't think I think the shark was just like, I've got an idea. I want to do something crazy.
Why a shark? It could have been anything.
Well, yeah, but it's zanier. The shark's supposed to be in water.
I guess that's the thing. I guess there's a sort of surreal element to it. The fact that it's so out of place.
But it looks so visually recognizable too. Like, what else would you crash into it? Like a bit of a plane, or like a ship, or like. Do you know what I mean? What else could you put
like a
there?
UFO sticking out the
UFO.
top. Well, that would be really cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or maybe
Flying
even just
saucer,
suspended
sort of
above
classic.
it.
Ooh.
Spinning.
What? How is it held up there then?
That's not my problem to figure out. Helicopter. You get a helicopter.
But people would see there's a helicopter with like a rope and then a UFO dangling.
No, that would be a fake helicopter.
Oh.
And there'd be another helicopter.
Right. Talking of animals that belong in the water that are dangerous, sea snakes have been attacking divers.
Right.
It's a big problem, Lewis.
Tell me more.
Just imagine, you're a diver. You're just going about your everyday duties of a diver. What are you doing down there? What are you doing? Oh, getting pearls, diving for pearls.
I guess that's one thing.
Yeah.
I charades that out like a pro. What are divers doing down there? Looking for sunken treasure. They are looking at coral and seeing how fucked it is.
There's a clash, obviously. Humans, they don't belong in the water. If God wanted us to dive, he would have given us gills.
Right, and
fins.
And flippers.
And like the air bladder thing that fish have. Okay, so there's two worlds clashing. The human world and the world of snakes. Sea snakes. Sea snakes Just chilling underwater.
Snakes are very much... Are you saying there's sea humans?
Mermaids?
Ah, you're right, the world... Okay, no, you're right, carry on.
Checkmate. I don't know if it's an actual snake or whether it's like an eel or something. I don't know what a sea snake is, I'm going to be honest with you.
And
I assume it's some sort of
We're not going to make any effort to find out.
I assume it's a kind of fish.
We're not going to scroll down. We're just going to...
No, it is literally a snake. Okay, it's a snake that just swims.
A swimming snake.
But that's where they belong, because they are called sea snakes.
They belong in the sea.
Now, the problem is the divers are going about their business of looking for buried treasure or whatever it is that they do. And the sea snakes are trying to...
What?
You're going to have to describe to the podcast listeners what I'm doing.
Swim up their asshole. Swim up...
I'm making like an OK symbol with my left hand, and my pointy finger of my right hand is entering the circle hole.
I think I described it. That's what I read into.
Sea snakes are trying to find girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever.
Sea friends.
They're trying to make love.
Are they doing it in the way fish do, which is spunking on eggs, though?
They make the face. That one.
Podcast listeners will be deprived of one of the funniest things I've seen in months. Oh my God, Simon.
That's the face fish make when they come that I've just made.
Oh my God. Right.
It's from the Twitch emote. We've all seen it.
Oh, sure.
Of the...
Sure. Good
the
Lord.
Fish doing the face.
So, sorry. No, but do you know what I mean? Do they make love in a different way to humans? That's what I'm saying. That's alien to us almost.
Well, I mean, fish, obviously, you know, when it's going to be very heteronormative, but, you know, when a girl fish is in the mood and the boy fish loves the girl fish very much, the girl fish will just sort of shit out 1,000 eggs. And then the boy fish will come along a few seconds later and ejaculate over the eggs.
Them, yes. And hope that the watery currents will
sort of fertilize.
Bring his little soldiers to where they need to the battlefield.
That's beautiful.
Yes, thank you. And
it really is beautiful.
It's the miracle of nature, really, isn't it?
Snakes, though.
Snakes don't do that, or do they?
Do snakes have...
Do they? Baby.
Do they have cloacas? Do they have cockers?
Let's go with maybe.
Do they have balls?
I think they have eggs, though.
Oh, yeah, they lay eggs, don't they? Snakes lay eggs.
I've never seen a snake's balls.
Right. So, presumably a snake has... A boy snake has some sort of penis.
No.
Lewis, I'm doing it.
They don't
I'm doing it. I'm sorry.
You don't need to do this.
I just need to see what a snake penis looks like.
I feel like I'm having deja vu again. I feel like you have Googled this previously on this podcast. Snake's balls. I think
snake
we've
with
seen
two
snake.
penises.
Snakes
have two University of Sydney researcher Christopher Freyson says having two hemipenes may benefit males during mating.
Is it more like a kind of like sprinkler effect? Do you know what I mean? So they like go over the eggs and kind of sprinkle from side to side. If they'd have a larger arc, do you see what I mean? It's more of a
sort of No, I think there might be.
Or is it
penetration.
redundancy?
Yeah, I think it's probably for redundancy.
Like if one of them gets clogged up.
Is that
a common problem? I don't know. The world of the sea and the world of the land are different worlds.
They are.
The world of men and the world of seamen. Simon. The world of Simon and the world of seamen.
For podcast listeners, I'm face palming, sort of rubbing my forehead and my eyes. This is Ross Alford. This is a different herpetologist.
Right. Well,
he recommends that if you find yourself in this situation,
which I won't,
this could save your life, Lewis. Pay attention. If a sea snake is sort of hovering around you, you're underwater.
Right.
Get a bit close.
I'm underwater. I'm diving for pearls.
Simply stay calm and allow the snake to investigate you with its tongue.
Okay. Okay. What are you doing? Whereabouts does it need to investigate me?
Everywhere.
Right, just thoroughly. Don't look at me like that.
Everywhere.
Okay, carry on with this advice that is useless to me and will be forever useless and is useless to almost everyone apart from people who are diving for unknown reasons.
The way that they phrased it, allow the snake to investigate you with its tongue.
Right.
I mean, they're actually quoting that they literally have said...
Well, maybe it doesn't have eyes.
Crazy. Maybe that's it. They're just sniffing you.
That's what the nose is for. Surely they'd be... What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm just sniffing you.
I'm saying they would see you with their tongue, and you're saying they would smell you. Maybe they do all of it.
I think they see using their nostrils, they hear using their eyeballs, they smell using their tongue.
Why are they all called...
And they've got two penises. One make milk. The other make oat milk.
It is.
The vegan option.
Very modern.
Have you been to Yorkshire recently?
No.
God's own country.
Is that what they call it? Call it.
Home of Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire
Cathedral,
pudding.
Jorvik Viking Centre.
I think that's everything. I think that's everything in Yorkshire.
That's all we need.
The Dales.
Plenty.
The Dales.
But also...
crocodiles.
Stuck in a roof, in a bin, in someone's garage.
We have a photograph of the crocodile.
In a back garden.
It looks like a crocodile. It does look like a crocodile.
Woman spots 4 feet long crocodile in back garden in Yorkshire. Looks like a small crocodile.
And this woman, she's a nurse, so she's not a liar. She's not doing it for clout.
She's seen some things.
It's been dubbed the Castleford Croc.
Right.
Now, in Bristol, we've had a similar thing, haven't we?
Have we?
The old croc. They call him Steve. They call him Steve. Steve the Croc in Bristol.
There's a canal croc, is there?
Yeah, it's been spotted. Is it called Steve?
Does everyone have
I want to say it's called Steve.
Does every city have one fucking crocodile? Is there one arsehole releasing crocodiles into canals?
Chris. It's called Chris. I knew it was some boring ass white man name. Chris the Croc. He hangs around in Bristol, somewhere near you in Bristol is his location on Twitter.
Sure.
Are you spooked yet? Are you spooked?
Don't get that close to the water with all the plastic bottles and shopping carts to worry about.
It's crocodile. Wow, what is the resolution of this image? That is the worst resolution of an image I've ever seen.
That's the river there. That's under the suspension bridge.
That's the River Briss.
Is it? I thought it was called the Avon.
Used to be a lot longer, the river, but then they just sort of cut off the tip of it. So there's all these pictures of Chris the Croc in the River Avon. Avon. Mm-hmm. I knew it was called that, and you knew it was called that.
We're not doing this one. We're doing the other article.
I'm just saying that
there's crocodiles everywhere. So
I'm
who
saying
fucking cares
we need to be careful.
In Yorkshire,
we need to be careful in the UK.
So there's evidence.
So this isn't the first time that a crocodile has been spotted. Not just in Yorkshire, but in Castleford in particular, specifically. The photographer says he saw what he believed to be a crocodile in a nature reserve.
Right. Did he take a photo?
I don't think he did.
Right. God, that must be really annoying for him. He's like, fuck, I am literally a photographer.
Oh, I didn't bring my camera with me. I'm just on a day out. This isn't work. I'm just at a nature reserve.
And he's one of those posers who refuses to take pictures on his phone. You know, he has to have his
Maybe he's got like a flip phone thing.
Oh, what, like he's old?
Yeah.
It's one of those new ones.
A Motorola Razr.
They're still not quite there. No, not quite.
They used them in the Matrix, though, didn't they?
No,
didn't they?
No. Well, it wasn't really a flip phone, was it?
Oh, it's the things that extend, wasn't it? Oh, Jesus. Man alive, we're so old.
Cool. That was cool. I still think that's cool.
Do you remember phones? Do you remember our
phone booth?
Do you remember you couldn't get games or anything on it? You just had Snake.
Sea snake?
Yeah.
Or regular snake?
Also, there there wasn't a keyboard unless you had a BlackBerry, and they ain't making them no more. No, you had just numbers. You had to type numbers. If you wanted to type S, you had to click 9 4 times. Was it 9?
Yeah, something
Four
like that.
times.
It's quite a lot. It was really poorly designed in that sense because...
Well, predictive text. That's how it worked. It would guess what you were typing
What
by
a
the
useless
combinations.
innovation. Whoever designed that...
At the time, it was incredibly useful. Now, no fucking use for it whatsoever.
That's
very dated.
The guy who made
tech.
that, it's just worthless.
What was it called? Was it called T9 predictive text or something?
Sorry, viewers, for this.
He was one of the shit Terminators.
The T9.
Oh, I'm T9.
Predictive text.
The predictive text.
I'm here to help you type on your fucking phone. Oh, you got a... Which year is this? Because I've got to forward into the future and no one's fucking using those phones. I've gone back in time and no one's using the phones. Only useful for this particular period of 5 years.
Small window of time.
It's a real...
And everyone was having, everyone used a Nokia.
Poor guy. Poor Terminator.
Yeah.
Did he have any, special other skills?
He had 2 dicks like a snake.
Did he?
Yeah.
Why what, just for redundancy?
That's the thing. No one knows.
Right.
But then he's not been built yet.
Oh,
it's 2022.
There'll be a need.
Is it 2022? It's 2022 now.
It is now.
So
2032 or whatever when they're building him. Pretty soon.
I don't know when anything. What was the timeline of the Terminator franchise?
When was the future? When did they go forward and go back?
Because there's more than one timeline now. Because they fuck with it. Do you remember?
Let's get back on topic.
Do you remember Daenerys in Doctor Who?
Daenerys
in Doctor Who.
And Doctor Who.
Yeah.
What?
Matt Smith.
Yes.
Matt Smith.
Yes.
Matt Smith.
What about him?
He was the Doctor Who and he was in Terminator Genisys.
Was he? Oh. What about Daenerys?
He was the
Was she in the
normal
Terminator?
Character. Huh?
Was she in it as well?
Yeah. She said, "Come with me if you want to live."
Very dramatic. She's good though.
And everyone was like, "Wow, this fucking sucks." They've ruined Terminator again. I don't think Genesis was even the latest Terminator. Wasn't there the other one with Sarah Connor in again?
Terminator Resistance.
Oh, Jesus. Just anything.
Terminator. If you were to name a Terminator film,
yeah,
what would you call it?
The Sperminator. Terminator
colon
T69. The Sperminator.
T69.
Probably already exists.
Definitely. I mean,
that's so obvious.
That was the OG.
Yeah, that must
parody.
Exist.
Yeah.
I need your clothes and your motorcycle and that pussy.
Man discovers woman he matched with on Tinder was his dog's previous owner.
The thing is, I
how did he discover that?
I legitimately wouldn't consider this news. I would just. This is like a story someone tells in the pub, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like, you're not going to believe this, but I matched with this girl on Tinder, and turns out, my dog Thomas, he used to belong to her. Huh?
Yeah, it's stuff like that.
That's
it's like
sweet.
I matched with this.
That's it.
Matched with this girl on Tinder. Turns out, she went to my school. Huh. Weird.
Huh.
Lives in the same town, was the same age.
Yeah.
Small world. Huh. What coincidence. It's not news.
It's not news.
It's cute, though.
Well, it is according to the Daily Star.
It's a really cute picture of a dog. So how did they get to this discovery? That's the interesting part. How did they dig that up?
There was probably pictures of his dog.
And she was like, I used to have a dog like that.
Yeah, I love that dog. It's a lot like the dog that used to eat all my clothes, shit all over my bed. It had horrible diarrhea, really bad bowel
I had to
problems.
get rid of it. I dumped it on the side of the road.
He mauled my ex-boyfriend really badly, and that's why my boyfriend left me and had to move out.
And then we went and
killed a kid.
Yeah, we went to have him put down, but he escaped.
committed a bank robbery. Real bad dog.
Dressed up as a crocodile.
Oh no, he never. In
Pranked a
Castleford.
load of people in Castleford.
Oh.
Yeah. Why though did she get rid of the dog?
Just throwing it out there. My lab was called Onyx 2. Weird. Did you read the other one?
How long ago was that? You didn't happen to have him adopted?
He
Crying emoji.
No, it's crying with laughter.
Crying with laughter emoji.
He was unfortunately put up for adoption in 2018 when I was like 17. Don't think I've ever been so upset in my whole life. He was the best. Sort of sad-looking face and then stars in the eyes, smiley face.
What?
If it was my choice, definitely wouldn't have let him go, sad face.
I've had Oni that long.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, is there more? And that was it.
Yeah, that's about it.
And then he screenshot that and sent it to the Daily Star.
Well, he banged her first. They met up.
Oh, thank God, it's got a happy ending. God,
You know,
God, no. Let's see the pictures of the dog meeting, not the banging.
you want to see pictures of a happy dog?
Yeah, meeting its previous owner.
I don't. Oh, yep, it's fine.
Oh, look, here we go. Dog, bench, receiving cuddles. Happy ending? I think it's a happy ending. I think that's pretty good. Pretty pleased. What are you looking at now?
I'm looking at a photograph of lunch in Italy, and it's one of the most beautiful pictures I've ever seen in my life. There's wine, there's pizza, there's like a beautiful little marina, there's like a mountain. Is it the Dolmades? The name of the mountain range?
pizza.
The Dolmades.
Is it?
Yeah. Or is that, I think that's vine-leafed rat rice, isn't it?
Either way, we are sat here. We had a fucking sausage roll in the dark. So is this a happy ending for someone? She got to meet her old dog.
Yes.
Maybe he gets to date the guy.
Twitter users begged him to take the Labrador on the date with him, and with some even calling for the pair to get married.
Well, if that's a signal, then, you know, the thing is, like, most of the time, people post pictures of their dogs on these dating apps because it makes them feel like, because people are like, oh, I fancy that dog, but I don't like the look of him. I'll still go on a date because he's got a nice dog. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, it's just the way you phrased that.
What?
Fancy that dog?
Yeah, I fancy this nice looking dog there. I'll give him a cuddle. What? So not for loving, just for friendship.
So what if they go on the date and there's no chemistry, they're sort of bickering at each other a bit, obviously there's no sort of sexual attraction.
That's mostly what's likely to happen, right?
And that's pretty much what married life is like. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, fellas?
We don't have to be so cynical about love. You know, some people find people they love on there and they're happy.
Sometimes,
just because we're not.
Sometimes love is right under your nose, and you don't even realise it.
Daff, I've always loved you.
Oh no, David, he's warm from my crotch, Lewis. He's all ready for you.
He's what keeps us together, isn't he? His little happy smiling face.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't for Daff,
we would have broken up long ago.
But we're talking about the dog here, right? The cuddly.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you for joining us. Remember, treat your loved ones the way that you want to be treated.
That's beautiful.
With respect and just give them a treat.
Thank you, Teresa, for sending me.